Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is AutoCAD tutorial on how to design a 4-bedroom student hostel. So we'll design each room. This is the first bedroom. Then we have a bathroom here. We have a toilet. This is the second bedroom. We have kitchen here. We have another room. We have a play area. And then we have another room here. So we shall first begin with the design of the floor plan. And it will look like this with all the doors and windows. Then we will insert blocks to represent the first one is toilet. This one is a table for all the 4 students. This one is a play area where you have 2 seats. 2 will be playing and 2 are sitting to enjoy the game. And on each room, we have a bed with 2 pillows. And then we have a study table with a chair and also a lamp. At the entrance, we have a double door. You see it's open towards 2 directions. Then we will insert major dimensions. And finally, we label each room. So let's get started. This is a new drawing area. And the first thing I normally do is to move this UCS icon on its place here. So just type UCS icon, this one, and then select no origin. And it will be fixed here. The second thing, just proceed to draw. We'll use a rectangle, identify any point and drag it outside. Now, overall length is 9,500. We are using millimeters as units. That's metric units. Then press on tab and the height of 9,000. Press Z, enter, and then E, enter to zoom extend for this drawing to fit the screen. We'll go to offset, distance of 150. Just click on the rectangle and drag inwards like this. Now we'll select the inner rectangle and explode. See this option? Explode. Go to offset, enter offset distance of 3,500, enter, then offset this side like this and the other side inwards like that. Repeat offset. This time we'll use 3,000. Offset this line and offset again like that. Escape. So currently we have the outline of how the rooms will look like. So go to trim, press enter, just erase this part and also this part. Escape. Go to offset. This time distance of 2,200, enter. Then we'll offset this line like this and also this line. Escape. Go to trim, enter, erase these parts. Then you can delete this one. Repeat, offset again and type through. Offset this line. And you're going to offset through the midpoint of this line. So click this midpoint. Now we have the toilet and bathroom. Go to trim, enter, and trim this line. Now we want to obtain the inside walls. So you go to offset, distance of 120 mm. We'll begin with this room, offset it like this. Go to this one, offset like this. Come to this one, offset like this. And then finally offset this one. Now you have an option of trimming this one, or alternatively, we can use fillet. So go to fillet and on radius, select 0. Then click on this line and this one. See, press enter. And I need you to select multiple. So we'll select multiple lines. This one, like that. Come to this side, this one and this one. This one, like that. We have 2 offsets remaining. Distance is 120, enter. Then we offset this one and this one. Then go to fillet again. Just click on this one and this one. So for this, I think trim tool will do. So this time we'll use trim. Just select trim and enter to erase this part like that. We have this side and these ones. There you go. We have inserted all the walls. So the next thing we are going to insert are the doors. So we have a double door and then single doors on the other rooms. So we shall sketch a block which will represent the double door and another block to represent single door. So pick rectangle, click anywhere, base is 150, click on tap, then give a height of 900. This is enough. We'll do another rectangle, click anywhere, base of 120, click on tap and height of 900, like this. Just click on enter on this corner, distance of 120, click on tap and type negative 120. You'll obtain a rectangle like this, or rather a square. Click enter again, distance of 150, click on tap, negative 150, like that. And then we go to arc and we select center, start, end. So our center point is here. We'll start from here and make a quadrant which is 90 degrees, like that. Click again on arc, the same arc, center which is here. We'll start from this point, 90 degrees, like that. Now select on these rectangles and go to explode. After exploding, we can delete this one and this one. Just delete. Then trim, enter to erase this part and this part. Escape. Then we are going to mirror this. Just mirror, click on this point and drag it upwards. Don't erase source object. And while doing this, auto mode is on. And on this one, to obtain a single door, just select on this one, go to copy from this point and drop it here. Right click and enter, like that. So these ones represent block. Give block layer, which is green color, like that. Then just select single door, come to create, for you to create a block, then type single door. And on pick point, just click pick and identify this corner. Go to selection, select this object, press enter, and then okay. So this one is now a block. We go to double door, you see it's still independent, and just select all of it. Go to create. This one is a double door. Go to pick point. We'll select this corner. Now go to select objects. We'll select all of these objects. Enter. And then okay. This one is now a block and we are ready to use in our drawing. So we'll begin with this one. Since it's only one, we can just move it. Identify this corner. So auto mode is on. We'll have to disable it. Come to this corner, drag it horizontally like this, drop it there. Now this one is good to go. We go to the inside doors. So the way this one is, just select move, identify this corner, and we'll move it anywhere along this line like this. Now we have this door which can be opened to this wall. For us to obtain the same door on this side, just select, go to mirror, see center point of this line and drag it like that, then select no. See? Now select the two of them, go to mirror, identify the midpoint of this line like that, then drag it downwards. Then we can turn auto mode on like that. The next thing, just copy this one to anywhere here. Then we can rotate this point, rotate 90 degrees like that. Select and go to move. Click on this point, turn off auto. Now come to this corner and drop it there like that. So this toilet can be opened the other direction. And I think we can mirror it such that the bathroom can be opened on this other direction. So just select and go to mirror and identify the midpoint of this line like that, then enter. You see, we have one door remaining here. So just select, copy from this point, identify this corner and drag it like that, because we want a cabinet that will be L-shaped. So putting it in this direction is okay, or rather we can open it towards this other direction, so that when it's open you can access the cabinets on this side. So just mirror. Remember, this is a design stage, so as a designer you have to make the right decision depending on how practical is your design. You have to make it as practical as much as possible. So you'll move, you see, to this corner like this. Now when you open to this other side, you can access all this area without any obstruction. Finally, all the doors are in their places. I want us to trim all these lines. So go to trim, enter, and then erase these lines. See, the door is now good to go. Erase this line, also these lines. Here you go. Now I want us to insert blocks to represent the beds, toilets, lamps, and everything. So first, we'll have to select the same layer as the blocks, which is green. And when selected, go to view, and then we have design center over here. So just click. This pop-up window will appear, and when it's on, you can first go to home like that. So this one is at default. When you are at home, then you can go to NUS, just double click, go to design center, double click. So I think for us, we can begin with the kitchen. So on the kitchen, double click and we go to blocks. Now, what do you want on the kitchen? We want a microwave. So click on this microwave and drag it to somewhere in the kitchen, drop it. Then another thing is the cooker. So we have a 4-burner cooker, 2 large burners and 2 small ones. So you can drag this one, just paste it anywhere. We'll do alignment later. Now in the kitchen also, we need a sink. And since this one is a small area, we can just insert a single bowl sink, this point, and then we'll definitely have to rotate it. But now we can leave it there. What else do we need in the kitchen? Fridge. Now our kitchen is becoming too small. Just drop it there. Then we can do the alignment. Now, normally a cooker can be close to microwave. Turn off auto mode. You want to move this cooker. Go to home, move, and we'll select this corner. We want this cooker to be somewhere on this corner, and the microwave can be close to it. Just give some small space. And I don't want this item to be fixed at the corner, so you can give some small allowance like that. The next thing is the fridge, and before the fridge we can put a sink on this side, and then the fridge can come here. So we rotate first, turn on auto mode, then we rotate it like this, select and move. So you can select this edge and we move it, turn off auto, we move it somewhere here, this point. And you can always play around the sizes. You select scale, select somewhere here, like that. You can also scale this one, this corner, to scale like that. Scale this one. This edge is fixed, then drag it outwards like that. So it now has enough space. You can also scale the fridge there, rotate. This corner is fixed. You can rotate to 90 degrees like that and move. Turn off auto and move it somewhere here. So kitchen is now fully done. We go to toilet. So you go back. There is this part for house design. Just double click on block, and here there is this toilet as viewed from top. So you'll drag this point, and then there is also window frame, plain window frame. Just click and drag it somewhere. We'll use it. Now we are done from this part. Just go back twice this position. We'll go to home space. Just double click, and here we need some few items. One of them is the bed. Now we adjust the room. So we need this bed to come here. Drop it anywhere. We also need a chair. There are two options. There is the one with the desk and then the rocking one. So for the bedroom, we can take the rocking chair, drop it somewhere there. And also in the bedroom, we also need a lamp. We just turn on and study. Now at the same time, we also need a table, study table. See the square one, drop it somewhere here and go to scale. Then we can just minimize it like that. And we can move the chair. Just move it a bit to the wall for us to also adjust the bed. We don't want it to touch the walls. Just give some small allowance. And now the lamp can come beside the bed, this position. And then we can bring our table in front of this desk. Now, since we have the kitchen here, these students need somewhere they can sit down and eat. And this purpose, we need a dining set. Just drag a dining set, this point. Give enough space for working with these rooms and also accessing the bathroom and toilet. So the table is right in front of the kitchen. And there is enough allowance for this student to go there and this one to come down here. And right here, they normally say too much work without play makes Jack a dull boy. So these students definitely need somewhere for entertainment. So we can bring entertainment set here. And we can take some chairs. One of it will be on this position. And then you can mirror on this other side. Then we can balance this one. So identify center and center point of this other line. Drag it somewhere there. I think we also need to balance this table. Can balance the midpoint and also the midpoint of this line. Like that. Now we have enough space. This student can access the kitchen. And for now, I think we have enough blocks to arrange on these rooms. So we close this window. And now these ones we will mirror the way they are. Just select and then mirror. we'll use this center point and ensure auto mode is on. Click here and then select no. So you see the arrangement of this room is exactly opposite what is on this other side. Mirror what we have here and also here. To also reflect on this other side. So you identify the midpoint of this longer line like that. And there you go. All the rooms are fitted with enough facilities. The rooms are okay, but now they need daylight so that we can conserve electricity. So you cannot use electricity throughout your time. It will be expensive. So you'll have to insert windows in all the rooms, and also in the toilets they need windows for aeration. Now we have this block which represent the window, and first we need to check if the distance is the same, especially the width. You see the width is 152 and we only need 150. So we can explode first, then we draw a line down here, this corner, like that, then offset distance of 150, like that, then trim, enter, for us to trim these sections. Escape, and then erase these lines. And now we need to create a block out of this window. So just go to create, we name it window, and pick a point. We'll select the midpoint, select objects, all this, enter, and then okay. And now you can use a different layer, and then select and move. We'll identify this corner, turn off auto mode, the midpoint, like that. Now this window is done. We need a window in the kitchen and all other rooms. So click, then copy. You can turn on auto for you to select this point. Come to this point, drag it horizontally, that point, drag it again, this point, press enter. Now click on this one, copy again, turn off auto, select this point, and you can bring it downwards. So come here and drag it back like this. I think this point is okay. You also come this other side, this corner, drag it horizontally, and paste it there. You also need another one here. Enter and rotate. Rotate it 90 degrees. So just turn on auto to make our work easier, like that. Select, move, identify this corner, turn off auto mode, come here and drag it upwards to ensure it's at the midpoint of the bathroom. Now we select and copy. Click on this edge, paste it there, and also this one, paste it there. Now at the PlayStation, they also need a window. Paste it there. This room also needs a window here. 2 windows are enough for each room. paste it there. Now see,